listen here, girl. I know you think it's a game, but it is absolutely not. Okay, this is the energy supplement from Just Move Supplements. That's right. It's damn near all gone, girl, and that's because I had to get that energy up so I can complete the workout, so I can give y'all this body, this transformation, get into it, okay? And I'm done working out now, so that's why we're moving on to the protein shake. Oh yes, it's already in there, girl. It's already made right here. This is the mixture of the banana pudding, the chocolate cake, and the buttercream cupcake. And you really want to be fancy, you can go ahead and add that blueberry muffin if that's what you want to do, girl. But for me, it's these three right here, okay? You put that with some almond milk, you mix it all up in honey, okay? Your muscles have gained life, new energy, agility. Get into it, okay? Just Move Supplements. Thank you very much. Hold up, Chief. Okay, don't forget about that TLC NutriBurst to get that multivitamin probably, because we all need a little extra. And child, if you want that sea moss that go down smooth, don't come up rough, okay? Get into the TLC Nautica sea moss. Yes, get that from me. And child, if your stomach hurt and you need to move some things around so you can be free, okay, go ahead and get that ISOT down below in the description box. Get it all from me. Come on in, come on in, come on in, now come on in, now come. Sorry, y'all know I'm weird, whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video, right?
Yo. What's going on, everybody? What's popping? What's popping? What's going on, everybody? I'm back for another Bondy Blue show. That is right. I have a list of topics to talk about for at least a good hour. Okay? So, if y'all are ready to be entertained, like the video. Okay. So, tonight, if you did not know, the Ooh Ladies First panel is returning tonight on my channel. Ooh, ladies first. Ooh, ladies first. Ladies first. I'm sorry, y'all. It's what I have to do whenever I hear the song. I see that my bars are low. Okay. The internet likes to do whatever it wants to do, girl. That's why I gotta move. I have to move somewhere where the internet is better. Putting that out into the atmosphere. Okay. But topics. Yes, girl. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready for the topics? There's 200 of y'all in the room. These glasses are from Firmu. They're a prescription. They're a gray gradient. So I can see you, but you can't see me. Do you feel me? Okay, come on now. All right, y'all. So we're going to start off with Diddy's mom. Okay, we're going to talk about that. That's not good. We don't get into that much, but it's at the top of the blogs. Okay, going to talk about some new news with Martin. I don't know why there's new news with the Martin show, but we're going to talk about it. Simon, Porsha, and Falynn, baby. Y'all really got upset about a comment I made, and I can't wait to get into it. Honestly, I'm excited about it. Daphne Joy, as we do updates around here. If I talked about it previously, I'm going to talk about an update on it. So we will discuss 50 Cent's baby mama, Daphne Joy, who is also one of the White Nail Diddy's Angels girls. Okay, allegedly, from what we heard. It's on Instagram. You didn't get it here first. Dwayne Wade, okay, is jumping on a bandwagon, and we'll get into that. D.L. Hughley is calling out Hollywood stars about abandoning Grandpa Biden during this election season. And Phaedra and Chaotic. And listen, this is not going to be in any specific order. Y'all know how I do this, okay? So right before, we get into the rest of the things, I want to go ahead and start with Diddy's mom. Okay, let's start there. So let's keep Diddy's mom, Janice Combs, in our prayers. She's been rushed to the hospital for chest pains, according to TMZ. Diddy is currently in Miami and is by his mother's side. It's still unclear exactly what caused the pain, but we're told she's going to remain in the hospital for at least another day. We're told that Janice believes the pain is related to stress over her son's legal woes. Oh, is that what it is? Is that what it is? So should we, I don't know, forgive him and just put away with all of this because it's causing you chest pains? I don't like the relation. I'm sure all of this is very stressful, but I also feel like it has had to have been stressful this entire time with your son being Dracula. Like it has got to have been stressful this entire time. If what we are hearing is true, you have been privy to a lot of things, even though you want to act like you don't know what's going on. A lot of mamas like that act like they don't know what's going on. Oh, you seen you, bitch. I hope she's okay. Please don't get me wrong. But we've seen you bitches before. We know about the mamas, aunties, and grandmamas that ignore the fact that the boy is selling drugs because you want to get a little money. We know about you, raggedy bitches. Okay? But your son, yes, like I said, is a blood-sucking fiend from beyond the grave. And now it's stressful for you now that it's catching up to him. Damn. That's sad. That's sad. Well, go ahead and like the video as we switch gears. We hope the best for Mother Combs. We hope everything is okay. We hope she makes it out all right. How do I look, y'all? Can y'all let me know before I get into this? Because I really can just, I really can just turn the video camera off and y'all won't be able to see me. But maybe it'll make the sound go through better if we're having any issues. You know what I'm saying? Hey everybody. Yeah, y'all still coming into the room. Make sure y'all like the video. Show support. It's free. You're here. You're here. And this is how we let, YouTube know what it's hitting for. That's how we let YouTube know that we live out here. I look good. Okay, thank you so much. Okay. No, I don't want to be okay. So let's continue. So we listen, as I said, updates, continuation on narratives, continuation on stories. We were talking about Megan Good yesterday, talking about her relationship with Jonathan Majors. Y'all are being messy online, okay? Making it seem as if other people around Megan don't like Jonathan Majors for her enough to show that dislike in public. Apparently, this video is, out there. Oh, the cam. Is that cam back there? Looking like goddamn girl, I don't know. A sailor, a pirate, I don't know. A countryman. Okay, so what it seems here is that he gives, Megan the big pickup hug, and then he walks right over Jonathan. But it says here in the caption, a source told me she was there, and Michael and Jonathan talked long inside before Michael ran into Megan. So there was no need for him to have this, dapping, Jonathan off situation because he probably walked up with Jonathan. However, the way Jonathan is posturing right now, and I feel like we can all act like this is not what we're seeing, right? We can all act right now that if we were in the movie, Jonathan Majors is sitting here like, why is she letting this nigga pick her up like this? Why is she hugging this nigga like this? Why is she allowing for this man to touch her like this? And I'm standing right here. What the fuck is wrong with her? All right, just act cool. Don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't look like you bothered. Okay, take this picture. All right, cool with this old pretty ass fuck ass nigga. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. That's what it feels like to me. That's what it feels like to me. I'm listen. I could be wrong. Listen, I could be wrong, but I also can possibly be very, very right. Okay, listen. Don't make me the rain on me. Everyone does. Lord, will you take this pain from me? I don't want to live. I don't want to breathe till you just. I don't want to hug my pillow late at night no more. I'm tossing and turning and thinking about. Sorry, read the comments. Burning down the wall. I don't want to feel this fire no more, no more, no more. Listen. Over and over, you know. Listen, listen, let's play it again. Let's just do it one more time. Can we do it one more time? Look at, and also, look at Michael Ealy's face. Take the picture. All right. Take the picture. Oh, okay. How many more we go? Oh, thank God. Oh, that's my girl. Oh, I can't believe you here with this stupid ass nigga. Oh my God, I had to talk to him for so long before I came out here. That's why I hugged you like this. Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to talk to you. Okay? That no, I feel like they might have been inside talking, but it might have been some shit like, hey, I know y'all was in this movie together, right? I know y'all was in this movie together, right? But that's my old lady, bruh. And this is not a fucking movie. Please don't overdo it with her when you walk out there. That's my old lady. Or Michael could have been like, hey, man, listen, I know that media and everything can always hype things up. You know what I'm saying? I know that, but and I don't know what goes on in your life, bro. But I'm going to just tell you, bro, Megan's a good chick, man. And I would really appreciate if you would handle her with the most of care, especially considering her career as a Black woman in this industry, man. You know how this shit go down. I can imagine this whole conversation, y'all. I can imagine this whole conversation. Michael trying to level with the music. He don't know what's going on, but he just want to make sure he let him know, hey, she ain't out here by herself, right? And that's no, because the way Michael came out and picked her up to hug her and shit, it was almost giving like, I don't give a fuck what you just said, nigga. That's my home girl, and I'm not about to act no differently with her because your muscle head ass is standing right here. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm sure it's not that serious, y'all. I am sure Michael and Jonathan are cool as fuck. I'm sure they're cool. I'm sure they've met before. I'm sure they're associates in the industry. I'm sure they were having a conversation. They didn't have anything to do with Megan. Okay. I'm sure all of this is conjecture and we're all just reading into it because everybody's life is a fucking movie. Girl, but I also feel like the number of times Megan looked at him while he was not looking at her, it made me feel like she was in with him. If I'm being serious right now, Megan is after she hugged, instantly she's looking at him. That type of body, he's not looking at her. Y'all, he didn't even put his arm around her when they took the picture. Y'all, he didn't even arm around her when they took the picture. Now I'm right. Nah, nigga, I'm right. Nah, nigga. Nah. Look, she waiting for him to put the glasses on because once he freed his arm, he was supposed to put his arm around her. And he didn't put his arm around her. He put his arm around the dude, but because that was an obvious this move right here. That picture was supposed to be like this. And he kept his arm like this. And she even has her arms around the both of them. Yo, I could be wrong, y'all, but that last one kind of sold it up for me. That last one kind of sorted up for me, y'all. I hate to be out here studying motherfuckers' body language and facial expressions and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But damn, it's bruh. Look. Oh, we doing all that, huh? Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. So you doing all that, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. I see where we at with it. Oh, and now you want to try to put your arm around me? No, don't listen. Take a picture. Don't touch me, bitch. Don't touch me. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm leaving it alone. I'm going away. I'm going away. I just had to, bro. I'm sorry. I had to. Okay. So let's go to DL Hughley. Let's go there because the guys are upset. Hold up, I wanna clock this one because I need to come back to that. Hold up, let me let me be classy based about this and return to a full screen until I get this together. That's what I be trying to do, y'all, but it don't always work out that way. But y'all will be all right. What are we here for? What exactly are we here for? Okay, so DL Hughley went in on George Clooney about his political beliefs. Let's listen in on what DL had to say.
I find it insulting for a couple of reasons. I watched a man convicted of 4 felonies get adjudicated. I watched a man who got convicted of fraud, and never have I heard this fervor from the media in general about his qualifications to be president. George Clooney never talked about, in that whole article, he didn't mention Project 2025 once. Neither did Stephanopoulos. None of them did. But you're going to tell me how somebody's old?
The polls are showing a downward spiral.
That is not true.
Joe Biden.
That is not true.
Well, it is.
That is not true.
Every poll, DL, is showing that. But
they're virtually where they were. The polls are virtually where they were.
No, they're not.
That's not.
No, they're not. No, they're not. They're just not. And you can look at the CBS poll, look at the CNN poll. He is losing in every battleground state now.
Hold aside.
So the point I'm making is the people who are saying that
I find it insulting for
Joe Biden's mental acuity is just not there anymore, are not supporting Donald Trump, at least in the Democratic Party.
Your point is that the mass media tends to be more liberal.
They want to defeat Donald Trump, but they don't think Joe Biden can do it.
Well, okay, maybe they don't think that, but the conversations that they're having are not really the things that were. If Joe Biden is a nominee, I don't know how you buy this back, but if we were having conversations, if as wished for in Project 2025, the Department of Education is disbanded, who does that hurt? If the social safety net is gone, who does that hurt? If environmental rollbacks are taken back, who does that hurt? If women lose the right for their bodily autonomy, who does that hurt? So I will respect people's right to have this point. But for me, there's a decided difference between somebody being disappointed with the outcome of election and having a disastrous result.
Okay, so let's go to what Trump said. Now I'm gonna tell y'all know I may not with a lot of things in the DL, but I agree on this. I think y'all talking about age is ridiculous. I think these people are around the same age, and you have an angry old grandpa and you have a sleepy old grandpa. That's the only difference. They're both creeps. They're both old white men. One is just a maniac, and the other one is falling asleep. And honestly, I would rather a motherfucker go to sleep than to cause more damage to the country than he's already caused the first time y'all elected him, which never made sense to me. I do not understand it. I don't know how people can rationalize it. I don't see it making sense based on what we have seen occur in his previous presidency. He lies on camera. He's an idiot. He's selfish. He's insane. He's a deplorable. And he also incites mania. He incites large groups of white people to act out violently. Y'all think we should make that person the president? A man that can incite white people that have been screaming about their American patriotism for years will actually try to take over the democratic process of the country they claim to love because of these values simply because the person that they wanted to win did not win. Do you know how insane that is? All of you flag flying people that would actually go and fight to take over an election that you have lied to yourself and made yourself believe was stolen, when in fact it was not, and you are a small group of insane people, but for some reason y'all are connected very well. It's just the right group of small crazy people, y'all. The right group of small crazy people. And I feel like the lack of foresight and the not giving a fuck about anything else, anybody else, not even the planet that you're living on, which sustains you, like having no respect for any of that is so crazy and so disastrous and so ass backwards. And I don't understand everybody who has such a short-sighted, I don't give a fuck mindset about the space that we are in right now. It just lets me know y'all don't really realize how young America is as a country in comparison to other countries, like European countries, countries across the world that have been cities or civilizations for more than what, how many hundreds of years has it been here for? 400 years here, like as long as they've been having slaves over here, as long as this country has been a real country, as far as I'm concerned. So there are countries that have thousands of years of history about that place and it being the same name and it's the same people and all of that shit. So I just kind of feel like if y'all don't see how America is very young and historically empires do fall, it's just crazy that people don't see it. Like, it's very disastrous to me. I don't care about Biden being sleepy. There are other people around him that are responsible for what he does. And I trust those people way for some reason. Then I trust the Trump people. Trump people act like they have no common sense at all, no decency whatsoever. Inciting crazy white men to go get tiki torches. I don't know about y'all, but that's not a happy make for a black woman. That doesn't make me feel safe. So as a black woman, I'm never going to be okay with that type of person being the president over this country. Like, look at his he's scowling. And the fact that the Supreme Court has continued to do just the most ridiculous things as it pertains to our rights. Like, y'all, this is insane. We just gonna let it happen? Okay. I don't know, I guess. I'm getting tired. So this is what Trump said. So now, fake movie actor, why do you have to call it fake movie? Why do you have to call it a fake movie? It's a movie, my nigga. That means it's not real. What's wrong with you? So now, fake movie actor George Clooney, who never came close to making a great movie, is getting into that. Oh, Clooney must have snubbed you back in the day when you was trying to get in with all of the celebrities. He must have snubbed you at some point. He's turned on Crooked Joe like the rats they both are. What does Clooney know about anything? He uses the Democrat talking point that Biden, the worst president in the history of the United States, has saved our democracy. No, sir, you are the worst president our country has ever seen. I believe that to be the case. I think there are numbers on that. No, Crooked Joe. Wait, no, Crooked Joe was the one who weaponized law enforcement against his political opponent, who created, dude, you did illegal shit. You should have been penalized. You're a problem. That's why they should have made it impossible for you to become president again, because the type of power you're acquiring is dangerous to the democracy of this country. You should have been jailed. If we're being real, like, you should have life with no parole right now for some of the shit that you was doing, and some of the shit we know that you probably got away with. Anyway, as we continue, okay, opponent, who created the most devastating inflation in the history of our country, who embarrassed our nation in Afghanistan, and whose crazy open border policy has allowed millions of people to illegally pour into our country. Y'all, these same talking points are so exhausting. Are Mexican people really still the worst thing that happens in your day? Many from prisons and mental institutions. You mean like the people who built this country? He probably doesn't even know the history, but the people that built America were the people from Europe who were in prisons and mental institutions. They were sent here to build this country alongside the stolen people. That's why it was so much violence, is because these are people that were crooks back where they come from. Anyway, Crooked Joe, why do you keep calling him Crooked Joe? Crooked Joe Biden didn't save our democracy. He brought our democracy to its knees. Clooney should get out of politics and go back to television. Movies never really worked for him. You're a stalker. You're a stalker. The Biden I was with 3 weeks ago at the fundraiser was not the Joe Biden, Joe Big fucking Deal Biden of 2010. He wasn't even the Joe Biden of 2020. He was the same man we all witnessed at the debate. Listen, I understand that everybody wants to keep drawing attention to the fact that this nigga's falling asleep. But again, America is the one that has these weird ass rules that the president has to be like 45 and older or some shit like that. Like, I'm just saying, like, they make these rules, and then when people come to the table, new, refresh, younger people, y'all don't want them. Y'all want to keep respecting these same oligarchs. Like, I don't know what y'all want us to do about that. Oh my God, it's so exhausting. But we're gonna move on from there, y'all. Do what you want to do, but you know. Okay, now, switching it up. Love and hip hop. Chaotic, y'all. Chaotic said that Phaedra is back in the courtroom and winning in cases. Okay, listen, popping coochie and winning cases.
Court started at 9. It's 9 o'clock right now. Court started already. Phaedra is late. She says she'll be here any minute, so she late. So I'm about to walk in the courtroom right now and just sitting here and wait on her so I don't get a FTA, whatever that lady said, because I am here. Phaedra, you the best. Listen, let me tell y'all, I just want y'all to know this.
Plot twist. She was late. I didn't know if she was going to come. I'm out here bad. I'm putting it online just in case. Boom, pow, shabam, bob.
Phaedra is the best lawyer in the world. Boom. I just walked inside the courtroom with all type of stuff that a regular person would have been going to prison right now.
Praise Jesus.
We don't know. I just know that all my cases got dismissed thanks to Phaedra. Phaedra, the brain is you can't
listen.
The lawyer of lawyers. Yeah.
Okay, come on, baby.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all have to. Y'all tap into Phaedra is not what y'all know. So of course, she's not just a TV star and a superstar, but super duper lawyer star. You're super duper.
Oh, she needs one of those right now.
She's not just a TV star.
Oh, look, she needs one. Oh, all right. This ain't the long one, child. Thank God this ain't the long one. Shout out to Jamie. That's me. I was watching Jamie video before I came up here, and Jamie played like the whole video of this lady talking about how my daughter got hooked up with some guy, and he got her hooked on heroin, and he stole a car and crashed the car, and he ran off, and she's in the hospital, and now she's supposed to be no contact, and she wants to talk to him, and I feel like they shouldn't be able to talk together at all, like cut it off, no contact, you know. She told the whole story, dog. I don't know if her daughter wanted her business out there like that, but hey, mama was like, hey, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to possibly get you a lawyer. Phaedra, you doing everything but what you should be doing, bitch. That's your TV show right there. You go to WeTV and you get you a Love After Lockup, Phaedra Saves the Day 30-minute show where you go and save some of these people from whatever they got going on. And they got to have some fucked up story attached to them. You know what I'm saying? Just like this lady right here. I came to Phaedra because I just needed help with my daughter. She just was out and I needed somebody that would help her. And then Phaedra comes in, okay? And she's gonna, oh no, honey, that's not how you do it. Us to death. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna give etiquette, but she's gonna give hoochie. And then she's also gonna give real talk. She's gonna be like, listen, You want to fuck with the nigga, but you don't fuck with the nigga if he don't have any money. Or you better get your money up so you can find you only good dick. Okay, next episode, Phaedra helps. Phaedra helps Love and Hip Hop star, whoever, get off on a weed charge. Your Honor, it was not my weed. Phaedra, I want my fucking check, bitch. Listen, this is what you should be doing right now. And then it needs to be something where you can actually help. Like if it's young women, you know how Judge and them used to do. You know, we're gonna take a break and you come back in my chambers. Okay, come back in my chambers. Phaedra ain't even no goddamn judge, but she a lawyer, and that's good enough. You go back there in them chambers and you talk to the girl like Judge used to do. Okay, Phaedra, and you be like, let me give you a prayer cloth to put over your legs, ma'am, because that's not how you come to court. Phaedra, please do this. Please do this, and then give us a different wig every episode, bitch. Please do this, Phaedra. Listen, y'all send this, clip it and send it to Phaedra. Phaedra, you don't need to be on no more ensemble cast. You need to be somewhere where you can make faces, little slick ass comments, and be in your very uppity, but also I understand hoochie. You know what I'm saying? Vibe. You have that duality about you that these young girls will respect. Okay, go sprinkle some of that classy base hoochie shit on some of these decrepit. You know, my mama didn't teach me how to clean my coochie girls. They need help out here, Phaedra. Go help them. Magic, bitch. Okay. Phaedra. Joe, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you. Hey, Dr. Elizabeth, thank you so much for the super chats. Let me read. Okay, political science is my profession, and it angers me to the fullest because most people argue against Biden are so ill-informed. Biden has passed policies that folks wanted. For me, what more do folks need? They needed to be on social media like the negative shit is. Let me be frank. White films are afraid that if Biden dies, then we would have the first black woman as president. Let's keep it a buck. They are afraid of my soror who went to a HBCU who would be more equitable in policies. I believe that. I totally agree. And honestly, I'm waiting for the right moment for us to pull that one out. Cause I ain't ready. We're gonna fuck with this election season and see what we can do about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting on it, but I'm really gonna get down to the fact that I feel like that's the reason why y'all want, because Joe was asleep the last time y'all called him. The last time y'all called him, that man was down to his house in retirement playing with his fucking grandkids, falling asleep on his porch in a rocking chair. Okay. He was living his best life, and y'all called him because y'all needed somebody to make sure that the maniac didn't become president again. He did that shit. Y'all was supposed to figure out a way for that man to do that shit and then go lay back down, and y'all didn't. And now he up there again, and y'all sitting up there talking about, oh, now he's sleepy. We don't know what we're gonna do. I know one fucking thing. Y'all better not let the Cheeto King win again. I tell y'all that. But yeah, Phaedra need a show. Y'all doing, but we okay. So y'all know Tasha likes to rage bait homophobic people. So she posted this, and I was just like, I bet y'all gonna be in the comments so mad. Dwayne Wade reveals he's considering starting a nail care line.
You see a pop of color.
Yeah.
What was the impetus for it?
Expression.
Yeah,
expression. I'm creative. I'm expressive, and there's so many ways to do that.
Your nails look better than mine.
Don't do that.
They do.
Don't do that.
So when are we getting the new?
He got more money than you.
Manicure.
I'm working. I'm thinking about I'm actually thinking about jumping into the nail line. Like,
oh,
really? Do that.
But we see a pop of color.
Yeah.
He should do that. There are so many emo and artsy, different men that wear nail polish and may not want, one that's like totally feminine looking or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Something that's a little bit more mask, not completely lack of femme, but just a little bit more mask in presentation. I feel like that would be a good thing. I feel like, the white boys and the emo black boys and all the ones in between will eat that shit up. Yeah, he should do that. And the gay boys will eat that shit up too. He should do that. He should do that. I don't know why everybody want, act like this was just so, oh my God. Gabrielle Union, if you don't wake up and look at what's right in front of you, ma'am. See, this is why y'all be having private accounts. Y'all have private accounts. Like, what makes you think Gabrielle Union has a problem with the way Dwayne Wade is in any capacity? What makes you think that whatever the fuck Dwayne Wade is into, Gabrielle Union is not 100% fine with that? What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? These are adults. These are grown ass people. They're not even having y'all in their business like that for real. Y'all be more in it than they let y'all in it, to be very clear. Y'all act like Gabrielle always y'all every goddamn thing, but I feel like we still don't know the day to day. Y'all thought them people was broke up and it looked like they not. Whatever's going on, I never understand why whenever y'all see men and women not showing up exactly the way you feel like they should show up, y'all think their partners shouldn't want them. It's the weirdest thing. Literally be over there begging for dick from somebody that ain't got nothing. But you want Gabrielle Union to wake up and leave and leave Dwayne Wade because he like nail polish and a little ass play? Girl, what? She sound like she down for all of that. So what do you like? That's what I be saying. Y'all be saying anything in these comments, letting everybody know y'all mad y'all ain't got no man. Gabrielle is definitely playing with that peach. Like, he's been expressing himself in his son as well. I need y'all to understand that people are just being themselves sometimes. And it's not the conspiracy you think it is. People are not always so masculine, y'all. I'm sorry. People like sex with women and men. People like ass play and getting, and coochie. Like, people like a whole bunch of things, y'all. There's a spectrum out there. You don't have to be in it, but the way y'all throw shit all the time like that, you can tell he's getting his booty anchor. They've already said that. They've already admitted to that. Gabrielle has already said, I'm with whatever he with. Let them people do whatever they want. I just don't get it. Y'all always be trying to make some homophobic moment. Every little thing that them people be doing. To me, people obsessed with homosexuals or trans. Like, to me, it means you in some way are interested. You are in some way pulled. You are in some way, like you want it. You want it on some level. You want it on some level. I really feel like that. I do. I'm trying to see where I want to go next because I went to Dwayne next because I'm trying to break it up a little bit. I didn't have to do Phaedra. I didn't do y'all together like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Daphne Joy and then we're gonna come back because that's how I want to do the Porsha thing. And I want to go to Porsha to Falynn, because it's just so much with these people. But wait, hold up. Let's do this one first. Okay. So y'all, in case y'all did not know, Martin has a prequel series in development right now. Okay. I don't know where it's supposed to come out. Let me look it up. Hold up, y'all. Because there's another post about it that I saved. I think it was the Jasmine brand also had it.
But we see a pop of color.
Shoot.
Okay. Wait, speaking
we see a pop of color. Girl, shut up. Y'all know this nigga wear nail polish. What's wrong with y'all? I'm sorry, y'all. It's just so weird. Like, be overreacting and shit. Like, everybody knows them people is not them people is a curve. Okay. Them people is a swivel and a swirl. Them people is not a straight line. They didn't already told y'all that. Did I pass up Martin? I probably did. Running my fucking mouth. Hold up, y'all. Thought I said it, but I didn't. Maybe it wasn't the Jasmine brand. Either way, girl, Martin is going to have a prequel. And from what I read earlier, it's going to have previous cast involved in some type of way. I know, right? Please don't mess up Martin. Hold up, y'all. I'm about to look it up because I ain't about to do y'all like that. Hold up. I am interested to see what's going to happen. Let's see. Hold up. Not reboot. Hold up. Let me put prequel. Even though if we doing anything about Martin, it's a fucking reboot. Anyway, Deadline is reporting the Martin cast reunion was a highlight of this year's Emmy Awards, tapping into nostalgia to bring the 90s sitcom back into the pop culture conversation. The beloved comedy is now looking for a more permanent return with Young Martin, a new hour-long drama series from, honestly, that's perfect, just like they did Young Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. Yes, absolutely. I love Young Sheldon, y'all. I love Young Sheldon. I love Big Bang Theory. It's one of those shows I like to go to sleep on. But yes, a new hour-long drama series. Drama from Martin Lawrence and his production company Runtel That in collaboration with Marvin Pert's Wonder Wheel Studios. The hour-long Young Martin is contemporary origin story centering on Martin Payne, a charismatic teenager navigating the complexities of transitioning from young to adulthood. It reimagines the character played by Lawrence on Martin, paying homage to the original show, which aired on Fox from 92 to 97. Young Martin's dramatic bent resembles the route another signature 1990s sitcom, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, starring Lawrence's bad boy co-lead Will Smith, took, with Bel-Air executive produced by Smith. Executive producing Young Martin are Lawrence, Ray Proctor, Robert Lawrence, and Stacey Lyles from Runtel That, with Bob Yari, David McPherson, Rosa Pert, Greg Martin for Wonder Hill Studios. Yari and Pert, who originally launched Wonder Hill together, continue to collaborate on outstanding projects, including Young Martin, after parting ways several months ago. Set in modern Detroit, Young Martin follows Martin Payne, a spirited teenager whose journey is characterized by ambition, humor, and a genuine compassion for those around him. The show will explore themes of family, friendship, and life, while the young Payne balances on the tightrope between adolescence and adulthood. Martin's quick wit and magnetic personality draw him into high-stakes situations where he must confront obstacles, emotions, and ultimately find his path to success. Young Martin marks Wonder Hill Studios' inaugural TV project and is part of the company's commitment to cultural authenticity. So yeah, y'all, it looks like they're going to be rebooting Martin and trying to give y'all a dramatic spin on it. I don't know how I'm going to feel about that, to tell y'all the truth. And the reason why I say that is because even though I really enjoyed The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I feel like if they would have took the comedy route a little bit more, it would have kept my attention a little bit more. It being so dramatic was kind of draining at the time. I feel like during the pandemic, I didn't want to watch anything that made me feel down or sad, or you know what I'm saying? Even though these shows were really good, that was another reason why I never kept up with The Shy. It's just a lot of stuff was just downer, and I didn't feel like going through that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's heavy. And I just didn't feel like that. So I wonder, I feel like they should take the everybody hates Chris route. You know what I'm saying? You have your moments, but because a part of what made Martin so great is that it's something you can put on and it doesn't have your heart rate going up and down, wondering if the little black kid you grown to love is gonna get shot by a police officer or some stupid shit that we constantly have to live in emotional, spiritual fucking fear of all the time. So yeah, I just, I don't know, y'all. I feel like, it might be good, it might not, but I guess we'll find out. I'm all about people, getting their shmoney. So let's move on, because another girl, another production, shall we say, Trina has a memoir now available for pre-order. Trina will soon be adding author to her list of accomplishments. The rapper's memoirs, The Baddest, okay, is now available for pre-order. The book, which chronicles her life in Miami and rise to fame, will be released on October 8th. Are you guys trying to find out what happened in Trina's life? Because I am. Girl, I definitely want to hear about all of the 304s, girl. I want to hear about everything that went down in the 90s, because you was everywhere, girl. So I want to hear, you know what it's giving? It's giving Coldest Winter Ever didn't go to prison, but became a fucking rapper and a cultural icon on some slick shit. Because y'all know I say this to y'all all the time. I do not always agree with Trina. I don't even always like Trina, but Trina is a cultural icon, and you have had to been there in order to know how influential she has been since she came into the industry. Like, she is extremely, to me, the Kardashians and all of them really came up off Trina's back. And I don't think a lot of people remember or recognize that Trina was low key the it girl in Hollywood. And, you know, when she was with Lil Wayne, this is like your 2000, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, around these years. This is the time that all of these people that y'all care about right now are coming into play. And literally everybody is coming in through knowing Trina, hanging out with Trina, being at a party with Trina. Excuse me, y'all. My throat is like doing the most today. I need some tea. But yes, I don't have a book club, but I need to have one. I'm just not, I'm not consistent with it, and I want to be consistent with it. But it's definitely giving coldest whatsoever type of vibe, because I know that Trina's upbringing wasn't exactly the cleanest. Okay, French Montana, yeah, it's a lot of men and women that I think use Trina to give themselves street credit. Yeah, she was a socialite. So I think that a lot of, people just don't remember, because I think a lot of the people that came up off her back have blown up so big that people kind of let that, eclipse the fact that, my girl was that girl. Have you read Deeper Love Inside? Who's that by? It sounds familiar to me. I read shit sometimes and forget I read it until I start reading it again. I don't feel like she'll be open and honest. I feel like she will if she's going through the trouble of coming out with a book. I do want to know about things that have happened with Trick Daddy. Like, did y'all ever fuck and it was terrible, so you was like, never again, nigga? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Sister Soldier is a sequel. Yeah, I read it. Child, the Midnight Book. I read all of them, girl. Yeah. Anyway, I'm definitely reading Trina's book. It's definitely giving hood classic. It's what it's gonna give as far as I'm concerned. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and move into the Falynn Porsha Simon of it all. So first of all, I want to start with Falynn, because for some reason, these people like that. I don't know if this is old or recent. I don't know, but let's just hear what she had to say.
Okay. Wait, speaking of Porsha, couple weeks ago, I saw you two in the club at the same time. I don't know if y'all seen each other. I saw y'all at Ladies of R&B, and I was very surprised because I really never see you on Wednesday. I've seen Porsha come a few times.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I was thinking, I hope they don't see each other, because I don't want my party to turn left.
Yeah, we definitely locked eyes. I was like, you going to take this moment to say something, or... I said, it's not even worth it. It's my best friend's birthday.
Because you could have ruined your best friend's birthday.
Right.
And you don't want to be that friend.
Do that. Right, exactly.
Okay.
And I'm not going to do it for, a licensed prostitute. I'm not doing that.
Whoa. Let's get up out of here. Let's get up out of here.
I mean, they call her Muhammad Ali. They say she got them hands. That's all I'm going to say.
They are.
Okay.
So here's the thing. I'm gonna play another clip, and then I'm gonna get into it. But she's saying that they're calling her Muhammad Ali because she can beat Portia's ass. Is that what they're saying? She gonna beat Portia's ass? Okay, girl, you gonna beat Portia's ass? Okay, girl. Okay, girl. And then calling her a licensed prostitute.
Okay.
Were you shocked to find out when Porsha and Simon separated?
No, was anybody?
You think that was real?
No.
The whole relationship you don't think was real?
So this is an old clip.
Think it was real at all?
No, I think it was just a ploy to get back.
So she's still saying it. She said it back then, and she's still saying it now, that she would put the pause on Porsha because Porsha came in and her and took her clothes and took her man.
Get me.
So let me ask you this: if you ever ran into Porsha, what would you talk to her about?
That wouldn't be a safe scenario.
Oh,
Why?
It's smoke
for her, or
it's smoke. That.
I mean, at the end of the day, she knows what she did. It could play out in the media, however everybody wants to try to play it out. I know what she did. Simon knows what she did. Porsha knows what she did. That wouldn't be a safe scenario. So
okay. So my question then was, girl, what did Porsha do that Simon didn't also do? Because what she said is, Simon knows what Porsha did. I know what Porsha did. Porsha knows. So I want to know what it is that she did, because I'm thinking it's something outside of fucking your husband. I'm thinking it's something outside of fucking your husband, because we all know about that. You acting like this is some information that we're not privy to. So that's why I'm like, well, girl, what did Porsha do that Simon did not also do in order for us to be going to him, asking him like anything he says has any validity to it at all. As if he wasn't the one that was married to you, as if he wasn't the one that was only going to have a 5-year tops marriage lease on you anyway, girl. And people really misunderstood my comment because they felt like my comment in some type of way was me defending Porsha. I'm not defending fucking Porsha, you bird brains. But I'm asking her, what did Porsha do that was worse than what your fucking husband did? And if you're not going to tell us, stop iffing at it in all of these interviews and shit. Say what it was. But stop insinuating it's some grimy shit past what we've already seen. We know that she grimy, sis. We know.
Wait, speaking of,
we just don't understand why you not giving him the same energy you giving her. Because he grimy as fuck too. He ragtagging the piss out of her on the internet every day. Every day he is on the internet ragtagging her, beating her ass proverbially, and trying to stop her from making her paper. He's doing a lot. Porsha is definitely getting her lick back on this one. So I really do have to look at Falynn and be like, girl, what else did she do? And what do you mean licensed prostitute? Oh, so when you got with Simon, when you got with old ass Simon, that wasn't about securing a bag, Falynn? Get the fuck out of here. You and Porsha the same bitch. You may not be as thirsty as she is, because you a real pretty girl. So you ain't never had to try as hard. Porsha is pretty and all of that, but Porsha didn't really come into her shit until she got titties and ass. When Porsha came into titties and ass, then that's when Porsha came into her beauty. You've been in your shit for a long time. So your shit not as thirsty. We get it. We understand. We see each other. But at the end of the day, my girl, the fact that you was in a marriage and a relationship with Simon Guobadia, you the same type of bitch that Porsha is on some level, because energetically, y'all attracted him. And he is literally the fucking worst. Not only is he a cheater, because he cheated on you, then pushed you with the other dude, and then you was cheating on him and had a baby. Y'all was all mixed up over there on some nasty shit. And that is all business. But at the end of the day, at this point, for you to still be directing all of this, towards Porsha and kind of acting like you're in defense of Simon, that's weird to me. People in the comments, that's weird to me. You don't have to agree with my question. You don't have to like my question. I just don't understand why the fuck you arguing with me about it. Then y'all be saying shit to me that ain't nobody even say. Like, what you talking about? Y'all, for real, they was really in there, like just arguing with me. Hold up. I had to block somebody because I was like, girl, why are you still talking to me? Well, let's see. As a woman, we shouldn't go after another woman's husband while smiling in her face, knowing you're sleeping with her husband. It's called girl code and respect, because we know men don't care. Girl, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, what did Porsha do that Simon did not also do? At the end of the day, he was smiling with them big ass teeth in that girl face, acting like he wasn't fucking Porsha and he was already fucking her. And there's girl code, and then there's a marriage in rings and vows. So we can go back and forth all day, ma'am. At the end of the day, my question is, because Falynn sounds like she's saying something else happened. And if nothing else happened, I need to really understand why you are seeing these two individuals separate from each other, because they're the same type of snake ass person that played in your face. Both of them, Simon and Porsha, they're the same. So you really defend Porsha? Where did you get that from? Where? Because I asked what girl? Because I asked, where did you get defending Porsha from? Y'all, I write one sentence. I ain't even write not two sentences, not a paragraph, bitch. Not a goddamn quote, nothing. Just a question. And y'all in the comments running to make what? Simon look like he had a real part in this, and this is all using her Thundercat to steal Falynn's man, who Falynn wasn't about to keep anyway because he ain't to be kept. That's what y'all not understanding. Y'all not getting that Simon is a grown ass man that knew exactly what he was doing and it was really in control of both of these situations. That's what y'all not seeing. Simon was in control of the situation with Falynn, pushed her off when it was time, made her look bad to everybody, and then moved on to Porsha. And when it was time for the shit to end with Porsha ended it for whatever reason, but he ready. He got everything that he need to hit her up every day to keep her from moving on. Like a vindictive, narcissistic asshole of a husband. Do I feel bad for Porsha? Fuck no. Ugh. But at the same time, please stop acting like this man had no part in this and this woman just came in with her Thundercat and took over. No, he was not going to stay with you anyway. He was cheating on you with other people, and you said that. Simon had been cheating on her, and there was another girl that he was caught out with that everybody liked to act like he wasn't with. Right when the shit with Porsha first came out, some girl was in his car. And y'all sitting up there acting like that none of that happened. Child, please. Simon is for the streets. Simon marry y'all every few years to make sure his ass can stay in the country until something else happened. And then he run off to Mexico or Costa Rica, or wherever the fuck he go to run off to where he feels safe. Until he can find another woman to sink his teeth in and suck the youth from her body. Like a goddamn vampire. These niggas is vampires, I'm telling y'all. So yeah, Falynn and Porsha having any type of want to fight each other energy at this point is whack as fuck to me. Yes, it is. Speaking of Porsha, let's move on to Porsha. So we talked about how Porsha said she had erectile dysfunction, right? We talked about that, right? And he out here talking about erectile dysfunction has never felt so good. Okay, so you can't then turn around and say you're going to sue somebody for defamation when you came out and want to jokingly admit to whatever they said your issue is, especially a prescription for something that erectile dysfunction. You can't tell me you ain't dick pills. All niggas got dick pills, especially at this age, nigga. At your age, you got dick pills. Cut it out. Okay, so one of the men accused of having an inappropriate relationship with Porsha during her marriage, besides Future and some other dudes, like two other dudes, is also her baby daddy Dennis. And Dennis said it to me. He said, "City boys, y'all be out here. We down like 100,000 this week. And remember, always give hard dick, not erectile dysfunction." Okay. And then he said, "Not enough, my boy, not enough money." Okay, meaning you ain't got enough money. Okay, and Gossip in the City reported Simon and Porsha divorce saga continues. This time, Simon wants his estranged wife Porsha to answer questions about her fidelity, specifically her alleged connection to rapper Future, real name Nevadius Damon Wilburn, and other men Dennis McKinley, Kelvin Owusu Ansa, Jonathan Dupiton, and Ming Lee. Girl, not Ming Lee. Simon wants Porsha to answer if she married him for his money. What was your understanding of the reasons why your husband paid you a 5-figure monthly allowance during the marriage? Simon also wants Porsha to admit that their prenup was fraudulent. Why would she admit that it's fraudulent if this is what y'all agreed to, first of all? Second of all, you were obviously shopping for Cookie Cat on the internet, letting us know that you were allegedly giving her a 5-figure monthly allowance. Really? You released that to the blogs because you want the girls to know that that's what you was out here doing. But I also want them to pay attention that after he gets you with the money, he's going to turn around, chew on your coochie for a little while. Look at those teeth. He's going to chew on your coochie. And then he'll act like it was supposed to be about love. Nigga, you've been baiting the women with money the whole time. Why the fuck is you giving her a $500,000 a month allowance? I'm sorry, a 5-figure monthly allowance. That's probably 100. No, that's 6 figures. 5 months. Also for like 50, 40, 20, 30. Like, nigga, shut up. You ain't even giving no real money like that for you to be sitting up here acting like, I had to think about that for a second, y'all. My bad. Like, you ain't even giving enough money. You giving under 6 figures and you think you doing something. The girls need to know you giving a 5-figure. Even the way he said it, 5-figure monthly allowance. Boy, you giving 10K a month? You giving 10K a month to the girls? That's cute. That's cute. That's nice, especially for the girls who make like 3K under. Okay, or 5 and under a month. 10K extra is a nice little cute check a month. So fuck with an old nigga with erectile dysfunction. All you gotta do is whop, and his ass gonna fall asleep. But listen, don't let him go down on you, girl. Make him take them teeth out first. Okay. Make him take the teeth out. But I think it's crazy as fuck in one sentence to say I was using my money to procure you, but then I'm gonna be mad if you're with me because of the money I used to procure. That shit don't make no sense. That shit don't make no sense. It don't. Not even a little bit, not even at all. Hold up.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Listen, you was fucking her. Yeah, I don't believe that at all. Honestly, I do think that Dennis was fucking Porsha while she was with I think when the show, all of that passion, all of that anger, I told y'all when that show was out, she was not over that man. She was not over Dennis by the time she got engaged and had that show. Girl, she still wanted Dennis. That's why she was mad that he brought a girl to the island and all of that shit, all in her feelings, all upset. Girl, she still wanted Dennis' dick. She was engaged to Dennis' daddy, but wanted Dennis' dick. That's what was going on. So Simon said something else because I guess like people believing that he have erectile dysfunction because as soon as you say an old nigga got erectile dysfunction, girl, we gonna believe you. So Simon with the message about ED. If I had ED, I would hope that my friend's family wouldn't use my condition as a source of entertainment. Dude, what are you talking about? What are you talking about after you called Porsha 265 Underground Railroad like yesterday? Yesterday, you made fun of the fact that that lady got a little bit of, she not that smart. She might be a little, short bus. You made fun of her. You made fun of her. And you was talking about her coochie at one point, right? When he talking about her sex online at some point, you have been laughing with big ass teeth, talking shit about Porsha on the internet. Why she can't, dick don't work. Nuh-uh. Don't try to come out here and be sensitive now, motherfucker. No. It's been jokes and coming at Porsha neck this whole time. And y'all, I'm not mad about it, but let's be fair, y'all. If nothing, I'm a fair bitch, bro. I'm a Libra rising and moon, and I'm a Gemini. I am fair. And at the end of the day, y'all want to throw dirt back and forth, that's fine. But he been coming for her way harder than she been coming for him. And this right here was a coup de grace. Your dick don't work. Yeah, all that about me. Your dick don't work. Now what? So anybody that do get money, anybody that do want you for your money, they still gonna be cheating on you with somebody whose dick does work. That's what we know. That's what we do know at the end of the day. The fuck? Impotence is a form of sexual dysfunction. Like, we needed you to go and get the fucking definition. I ain't reading all that. I find the vilification and lack of empathy in our community, people with ED, as extremely low vibrating and say, dude, you've been on here low vibrating just like a motherfucking paper plate packed with a whole bunch of carbs and dead animals, motherfucker. What are you talking about? That's been you this whole time. See, that's what I can't stand. I can't stand for somebody to be at us every day with foolishness. And as soon as somebody hit their ass up back, now they want to act like a victim. You want to act like somebody should give a fuck about your feelings, boy. What? There are real families dealing with the dilapidating, devastating effect. And guess what I'm going to tell you? Fuck you and the sentiment that you're trying to gaslight us with. Because at the end of the day, they passed up on research for breast cancer so that they can make pills to make men's dicks harder. Go to hell. Or some shit like that. Don't quote me. Don't quote me, y'all. Oh, no. They did. No. It's the insurance companies. It's the insurance companies that won't they won't cover certain things for women, but they'll cover pills for y'all dick to get hard. And yes, I said it yesterday. You either got to have money or you got to have good dick. And you got a good personality and this and a little bit of that, you can work too. Okay, is it here, there, and him? But you got to make something work for you now. That's how this works. If you want to be a homosexual, you have got to spread it low and bust it wide. Okay, sir? You better know what you're doing. But you can't be old, fake teeth, no working dick, bad attitude, messy as fuck. And your money not really real. Tosh. Okay? Y'all. I'm sorry. And I hope this doesn't come off as me defending Porsha, but I just can't, I'm sorry, I just don't like stupid shit, bro. I just don't like stupid shit. And Porsha, at the end of the day, this is still your fucking fault. You doe-eyed deer face hoe. This is your fault. This is your fault. Because you brought him to us with the bullshit because you want to be snaking hoes for men you think got money instead of doing your research and making sure they got money. You was selling that coochie shout.
Get Phaedra back. Okay, so we are working. I'm working. I really want Phaedra to find her way back home, okay? I need y'all to go and write Bravo, okay?
Okay, I can't keep going because she got Glow playing in the background. I can hear that. Okay. How is that your nigga? If he right here with me, turn up for my niggas. Hey, turn up with my bitch. Listen, that's my shit, bro. Shout out to Glorilla. I told y'all my girl wasn't no one hit wonder. Y'all gonna stop playing with her, okay? Gloria, hallelujah out here. All right, listen. So she want Phaedra back. The only reason I'm bringing this up, y'all know we already talked about Phaedra, but the only reason I'm bringing this up is because I just want to I want y'all to remember when I told y'all I did not like the way Kenya and Candy had posted Porsha on their pages, celebrating her on their actual homepage, on their profile page, on their motherfucking grid, not in their story, on their page, on their Instagram page, a post not to be deleted in 24 hours. Saying happy birthday to Porsha. And I'm just like, it's cool for you to be friends with her again, be cool, hang out, kiki. But don't post that lady on your page like that. To me, that shows that you letting her in too close and she's still not to be trusted. Like now you recognize what you dealing with and you could deal with it accordingly, but you don't do no shit. Like to me, as somebody on social media, yeah, like post it in the stories. Don't post it on the main page. Because you don't want to have to go back and delete anything. And I know people do that, but me, I don't like to have to go back and delete anything. So if I posted it, it's staying up there unless I'm like, damn, bitch, you did too much. And it's about me. But not to show no love to somebody who I feel like I shouldn't be showing love to. So I said that because I feel like she's still click-clacking with Phaedra, who's still snake candy and ain't never admitted to it, never apologized, not a goddamn thing. So, and it also, I feel like if Porsha was really set up by Phaedra like she said she was, which we know that was a fucking lie, but if that's what really happened, why would you then turn around and go be friends with her again? And this is what I'm saying. Candy doesn't have to really trust, be friends, nothing like that with Porsha. She shouldn't, but don't post her knowing that she is a person that is disloyal and will do what is ever in her best interest at the time. That's all I'm saying. And it just kind of, and the reason why I got annoyed with it from Kenya is because, like, Kenya, since when did you start doing thirsty shit like this? You don't like that bitch like that. Why you posting on your page? 12 years strong, my ass. Y'all could be cool now, but I don't like this. That's too much. It was too much, y'all. It was too much. It was giving fake. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. From Kenya, ain't no way. Then with Candy, it just also reinforces that Candy likes to, give people chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. And it's not even like Candy just be like being cool with you again. Candy helped get you opportunities and make you money and shit. And I just kind of feel like fucked up people that would handle you with such, especially if you go back and watch that shit, all the stuff that Candy was doing for Porsha at the time, the way Porsha turned on her for no fucking reason. And then, you know what I'm saying? To forget all of that and turn around and cool with her again, she's still rolling with the same person that obviously has not changed. I don't know. For me, I just kind of feel like that's a pattern of behavior I would not be able to ignore. And that's why I felt like she shouldn't post her. And now you see that Porsha is live to get Phaedra back on the show. And it doesn't matter. I'm sure it doesn't matter to Candy. But I also feel like as long as Candy was on that fucking show, you see they wasn't going to let Phaedra back on. Y'all saw that, right? And, she gone. If Phaedra gets Atlanta, more power to her. But I kind of feel like that's still a truth that Candy is not fucking with Phaedra. Even now, not fucking with Phaedra, but you fucking with Porsha, and Porsha still fucking with Phaedra. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. I don't know. It might be me. I don't give a fuck. Listen. I'm gonna point out how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I just noticed it. I can notice things. It don't necessarily bother me, love, because that's what we're talking about. But I'm just, pieces. That's all. I'm putting pieces together. That's all. That's all. Putting pieces together. And what I'm saying is, Porsha ain't shit neither. That's what I'm bringing it back around to. And I don't understand people be giving people who ain't shit so many chances to fuck over them and play in their face. I just don't. I'm sorry. That's my commentary. That's what I got. So Daphne Joy deletes abuse allegations against 50 Cent from Instagram, reportedly in effort to mend relationship for a son. Or because you don't have enough evidence to, or money to go back and forth to court with him about what you alleged. That's what it feels like to me. Anyway, Daphne Joy, 37, has deleted her social media post accusing rapper 50 Cent, 49, of abuse, allegedly in an attempt to mend their co-parenting relationship. Girl, why the fuck would you want to mend a co-parenting relationship with a man that has assaulted you? Y'all hoes don't make sense to me. I think it's weird when y'all think one thing has nothing to do with the other. Oh, he can assault you and force himself on you, but he's still a good dad. Girl, no, I don't think so. I think human beings that can do things like that are not safe for anybody in any capacity. That's what I think. But whatever, girl. So Sire Jackson is the son that she says she's mending fences with 50 for the sake of. Their move follows Daphne Joy's hiring attorney Mark Vincent Kaplan and comes amid 50 Cent's ongoing defamation lawsuit against her. The rapper has also removed his post about Daphne. Daphne's Instagram post from March 28th accused 50 Cent of R-ing and abusing her, claims which he immediately denied. Then in May, 50 Cent responded with a $1 million defamation lawsuit. The conflict began when Daphne was named in a lawsuit against Diddy, where she was accused of being an S worker for him. 50 Cent reacted by posting it on Instagram. He said, "I didn't know you was a sex worker, you little sex worker, LOL." This led Daphne to accuse 50 Cent of R and physical abuse, posting, "Let's put the real focus on your true evil actions of R-ing me and abusing me." 50 Cent's subsequent lawsuit argues Daphne's allegations were retaliatory because he sought full custody of their son following the accusations in the Diddy suit. So finding out that your girlfriend, I feel like he knew that already. So why would you try to take her son from her? Like, I don't know. I just kind of feel like that's fucked up. And I do feel like often these men are not going to provide a safer environment than the mother is, especially if they have, if the mother has had custody this entire time and you ain't never really tried to get custody before, but now all of a sudden you want to try to take custody away from her. And a lot of these men, like I said, I don't think they can actually provide the nurturing or care that a mother can, whether she a thought or not. So I just sometimes, look at these men like y'all really love using y'all money in the court system against these women. That's why it's not always a smart thing to have a baby by a rich, successful man, because he can also use your child and his money against you. Anyway. He included a letter from his lawyers in his court filings, which stated that Daphne had been given an opportunity to retract her claims, but instead chose to interfere with their son's relationship with his father by making false accusations. So yeah, it seems as if they've both taken down the post and they've both decided to let bygones be bygones. And I'm going to say, I don't know if I feel like she was ever lying. I don't know if I feel like she was ever lying, or if she was lying. I'm not sure, y'all. I won't say too much, but I will say I still see 50 Cent as the type of man that will burn a woman's house down because he don't want another nigga there, even though they're not together no more. And she should have gotten the house, seeing as though she's raising your kid and you have the money to go and get another one. I don't understand. Either way, y'all know the girls that are out here looking for a man with a bag. Y'all don't want the women that will actually love y'all funky, greyhound, dog face looking ass niggas. Y'all don't want to be with the girls that actually cared about y'all. Y'all don't want those women. Y'all want women that look like you made enough money to deserve her. And then you want to be able to treat those women badly simply because you feel like you wouldn't have been able to procure them if you did not have the money and fame that you have. I don't know why y'all do that. Y'all get the money and fame to get the women and then be mad at the women that, you know what I'm saying? You're mad at the women that that's what they wanted from you. Like that's what attracted them to you, as if that's not what you know attracts women. You know, I don't get it. I don't get it sometimes. Yeah, I don't necessarily think I can say she was lying, because I also feel like, why did he have to take down his shit too? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, child, the cookie crumbles. Y'all be safe out here. Y'all be safe out here. It's wild. All right, y'all. Well, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for coming see my show. I hope y'all enjoyed. Come back tonight for the Ooh Ladies first panel, because we'll be coming back with all of the things. We're gonna talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville, and then just all, I miss my girls. So we'll be coming through with the topics tonight. Make sure y'all come through. I love you all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day.